Hi Cherubs, it's Lulu here, and I'm jumping in just to do a reading for the collective. So I hope you find this nurturing and supportive, and also helpful in some way. If you do, please let me know by giving the like button a hit, and let's just begin. I've got several decks here, and we'll just see what's going to come through for us today. Asking that the guidance that comes through be from the highest light and for our highest good. So yeah, this is a reading for the collective. Okay, let me just see. It just fell down, so let me get it. Oh my gosh. Okay, cards have been falling down today. So we've got the Elder here, heed wise counsel. So that's just an indication that, you know, now is definitely a time to go forward and listen to our higher guidance at the moment to help us with direction and where we're heading. And it's interesting that this is, you know, holding the light, because essentially that's what we need to do, and we are doing in these times. But also too, we've got to stay connected to that light and also, you know, follow the light. And that's going to be really helpful. So today on my alchemy page on Facebook, I did share with people that this morning I had received a hand mudra in the shower, which for those of you who don't know, sometimes every now and then I do receive messages or downloads in the form of hand mudras when I'm in the shower. Random, I know, but it is what it is, and I appreciate it. And anyway, so this morning's one, just to share with you guys because it's relevant to this, is that you know, I had been thinking in the shower about, these are such full-on times really, if we're completely honest. And I was kind of thinking to myself, you know, wow, you know, the people in power in this world have really been trying to slowly get rid of us, to put it as kindly as I can, in slow ways over the years. So I was thinking about, you know, the things that we've been strongly urged or sort of pushed into via propaganda to consume over the years. So whether it's to do with food or medications, or, you know, just things that we consume as humans here on this earth at this time, which are maybe not so natural ways. And now I feel like we're really all awakening. Well, not all of us, but a lot of people are really awakening to just like, wow, you know, that's what they're doing. But anyway, that's just the backstory. And then, you know, straight after I had that thought was when I received that hand mudra, which I didn't understand it at first, but I just took a minute to look at it. And then I realized the message was, you know, even though the Dark Ones, as I'll call them, have intentionally interfered with humans' DNA, that to remain connected to remain connected to the highest light, stay open to that. And it especially linked in with the higher chakras. And I feel like, you know, that might seem like a very basic message, but it's also to our strength at the moment, you know, when we are staying connected to that divine light, you know, and receiving that, and it comes down through all our chakras, down through the midline. This is the highest power here on this earth. There is nothing higher than that connection, and I feel like that is why that has come through as the message, because it's regardless of what they're doing or what they've done, there is always that higher light, and we as humans are encouraged and guided to stay connected to that light. So yeah, there's that. That's the message that came through with that hand mudra, which I was grateful for. And here we've got also Bridget here with the message of we are one. So just, you know, again, it's that divine connection, isn't it? It's like, yeah, everything is energy here, and we're all connected. So staying in the highest light and walking with that is really important. Let's see what color codes for Ascension card comes through. If anyone does want this deck, please get in touch with me because I'm going to be putting in an order very soon. So I'm just gathering the names of people that want that right now. So I will put in the description how you can get in contact with me about that. So let's just see color codes for Ascension. What message is going to come through to support us? Just need one to jump out and get our attention. Alright, so if one didn't jump out, I was counting till 5. Here we've got the whale energy, which is number 34. Interesting. This feels like, you know, just basically a deep dive down with the ancient ones. Let me grab my book and I'll read to you the message. Okay. So this is a little book to make up when you get your deck. And I'm thinking about also, side note, for people that do purchase the deck, I might do a video just to show you how to make your own book as well. Okay, so 34. Okay, so let's just see what the message of this is. So just tune into this imagery, or you can close your eyes, whatever suits. So 34, the whale. It's nice to sit in this bath with friends, a peaceful feeling of familiar energy. The bubbles feel like they are information, alive, hopeful. Pick up the pen to know the truth, for it's written in the records we keep, the ones that we hold when we dive down deep. We ask that you respect our ways and accept our laws. If you wish to know the treasures on the seabed floors, for there lies another world, one of which many of you care to delve. We are the ancients, we are the wise ones of the golden but not forgotten time. Remember the information bubbles, they hold the key. When you connect to them, you connect to me. The whale energy, young and free, splashing around, happy as can be. Do not catch me in your nets. You cannot hold me there, for I am the energy of the whale and I am everywhere. Just look for me and you will see my rainbow burst of light to see. The magic in nature, Fibonacci. Water, drink water, another key for unlocking wisdoms you wish to see. I am part of the fantastical world where creatures beyond dance and twirl, their magic lights and their magic gifts and their treasure troves from sunken ships. Do you see your gifts? What brought you here? Do you care to find them or let them disappear? I am here to guide you through, to remind you precisely of what you can do. Take a dive down deep. What is your desire that you wish to keep? Once you have found it, hold it in the palm of your hands. Now, as if a dandelion, blow and make a wish and watch where it lands. In which realm does it exist? Once again, see it clearly, then bring it back to your heart space and hold it dearly. Now bring it back to earth, for this, my darling, is your gift to birth. Share with your friends far and wide, you treasure of what you have kept hidden inside. This will help you remember the magic is true. It is beyond and down in the depths of the blue. This is a clue, a starting place now. Follow your rainbow and do it with grace. Connect with the mermaids and mermen, to the dolphin and the seahorses. They wait for you. So the keywords of this are unlock your own magical gifts, deep dive for your own personal treasures, water element, ancient wise ones, heart space, creation, and share. So yeah, I feel like too with that, the key is also, you know, connecting with this water at the time to receive your own higher guidance and messages as well. let's just see what card we get from the Lemurian deck. There we go. Beautiful. We got Family of Light. That's really cool. That ties in also with the Bridget We Are One. Signs, guidance, innate and ancient wisdom. So that's really beautiful, and it ties, you know, so much beautiful blue energy there. And it's peaceful and it's calming. So again, you know, this is a message that's coming through in the readings I've done today, and also with the hand mudra that I mentioned at the start. This connection with the light, and how, you know, coming down through the midline here, and just, yeah, it's really going to support us at this time. So let's just see what else we get. So these are the decks that I've been using for the mini readings as well. I do have a mini reading group up on Facebook, so people that book mini readings just join in the group, and that's where I post those readings. So let's just see what else is going to come through. Okay, so we've got Two of Voices. Wow. Okay, and then on the bottom is Death. So this is also another message that's come through today as well, about deep listening at the moment. And also cycles too, because we've had to do the deep listening and also the deep work to realize what it is that we need to let go of at this time. You know, we are walking through a new doorway. You know, that's a cycle that just goes on and on. We continue this, you know, that is the ascension path. That's the healing path. You know, it's our self-development and growth. We don't stay stagnant in one place. We need to keep moving, and we need to process things and allow them to move through us. And also to allow change, allow the understanding that we are changing, not only as individuals, but as a collective we are changing. And in what ways are we changing? Let's just see what message we get around that with the astrology cards. We have to be willing to let go of the old ways of being and step into the new. That can be a painful process, and it can feel like this. But just know that on the other side of that is life. You know, it's life and death. And this is number 13, you know, which is huge transformation at this time. Of course, that goes with almost without saying, because, yeah, that's just where we're at. So let's just see what we've got here. We've got Gemini, Jupiter, Capricorn, and Pisces. Wow. Okay. So yeah, Jupiter is that leap into the new. You know, we are expanding and we are growing. And, you know, this Capricorn energy, it does feel hard and it feels challenging. But, you know, we're just taking it step by step. It's the climb, you know, that song, The Climb, is coming to mind. Don't get lost in it all, you know. You know, connect to the spirituality, but also stay grounded here. Use isn't the right word. It's connect, in connection with our higher guidance and spirituality. That's what can help us with this earthly experience as well. So that Capricorn and Pisces energy. Yeah. And be real about, you know, our growth and where we're going as well. Communication is important. How we communicate to ourselves, how we communicate to others, being clear and direct about what we mean, I feel like is really important at these times as well. Let's just see what other cards we get here. Okay, so we got Don Juan, the light attribute. Spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, and the shadow attribute is using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Wow, that's random. What other card? Alchemist. Light attribute. Transformation of base motives and goals into the golden wisdom. Shadow attribute. Misuse of the power and knowledge that come through spiritual practice. So I feel like these two together, basically the message I'm getting with these two cards together is about with this growth and transformation, we're moving towards, as we move into this new world that we want to create, we're going to be working from the higher chakras rather than the lower base ones, which is more, you know, so if basically, even if you look at it like the crumbling of the old ways and the old systems that are built on things that are really not for the highest light and the best of humanity, because they're quite controlling and oppressive, and I can't say the word, dictatorships, that's not the word I was looking for, but you know, they dictate to us how we should live our lives and what we should do and all of that stuff. But we're moving towards something higher than that. Something closer to God and our divine connection. So it really does feel like, yeah, to do that, you have to stay in a pure, good intention. So check your intentions and agendas. All right, so here we've got the Seven of Swords. Hang on. No, it's 6. I know my Roman numerals. 6 of Swords. So again, yeah, it is that moving on. And also here, recognizing what the spiritual gifts are as well. So letting go of the old, something, moving away from what hasn't worked in the past, and moving towards something beautiful, you know, recognizing the gifts that we have here to work with, and just look around you and recognize what they are. So let's just see. I'm just going to choose a color for the inner child for the collective, and we'll see what we get just to wrap this reading up. Oh, we've got orange. So, you know, this could do with, color is to do with the sacral chakra. Get creative. Get creative with what you have to build the new future. You know, this is linking to the soul, not the solar, the sacral energy center as well. So it is that expression of who you are and your sexuality, your creativity, your bliss. Do what you love. And yeah, keep creating. Allow your inner child to create and play as well. That's so important. Anyway, I hope that reading was helpful to you on some level. And yeah, if you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.